Thanks for joining me again today. My name is Kaylee and I'm so glad that you guys are joining me. I had a quick vision from the Lord that I wanted to go ahead and share with you. I really feel like it's relevant for right now and that it's for more than just me. So I wanted to go ahead and share it with you guys today. So in this vision, it was just kind of like a quick vision, kind of self-explanatory. I saw like someone trying to stuff themselves into a pair of pants, you know, like being a girl, us girls, like you're trying to like put on your jeans and you're like pulling them up your leg and you're pulling them and you're like jumping into them and you're like trying to fit into these pair of pants. And then they were like trying to button them up and it was like there was no way that this button was going to like come across. It was just not going to fit. And you know, it's kind of like a quick self-explanatory, I think, kind of like in my mind, where I'm like, okay, you know, I'm kind of understanding this as like these pants don't fit anymore. But the phrase that just kept coming to my mind is, you know, like, don't get too big for your britches kind of mentality. And I've kind of had almost like a negative belief around that saying, you know, where it's like, oh, don't get too big for yourself, don't let your pride get out of hand, you know, don't think you're, you know, don't let your ego get out of hand kind of thing. But I really felt like what God was saying through it was like, you have outgrown this situation, you've outgrown your environment, and stop trying to stuff yourself into something that no longer fits you. Like, you no longer fit in whatever you are trying to stuff yourself into. You have outgrown it and you are too big for your breaches. Like it's the truth. It's not in a negative way or that a prideful way. Like, you have done the work, you have grown, you have matured, and you have truly outgrown these pants. Or like, I guess, you know, in a more realistic experience is you've probably outgrown your environment, or you've outgrown relationships, or you've outgrown just whatever you feel like you're trying to fit into that no longer is working, or like it just doesn't feel like it used to feel anymore. Like, this is just kind of my encouragement to you. You know, God's saying like, stop trying to stuff yourself into something that doesn't fit you anymore. And like, it's not a bad thing. It's not like, yeah, not in a bad way, but you just truly have outgrown it. And like, stop trying to put yourself into it. You know, stop trying to hike up these pants and button them as tight as you can get. Like, you're not meant to be living like that. And so this is kind of the word that he had given me, is like, you have outgrown whatever this thing is. Like, you have outgrown it. Stop trying to fit into something that no longer works for you. I have clothed you in new garments, garments of royalty and prestige, honor and humility. I have made you for so much more than this. Stop trying to stuff yourself into something that no longer fits and allow yourself to be free. And like, that's just, it's exactly what my heart needed. And I pray that it, you know, really connects for you guys too, that you don't have to try to fit into something that doesn't fit you anymore. You are meant for so much more. You are way bigger than where you were. And like, God wants you to be free. He wants you to feel free. He doesn't want you to feel restricted or tied down, or, you know, like when you don't have clothes that fit you very well, like, you're always worried about, what if I bend over? What if I try to lift something up? Like, just all of, you know, you're worried about it. Like, he wants to take those worries off and truly allow you to live in the freedom that he has created you to be living in. So yeah, I pray that this is an encouragement to you to know, like, you've done the work, you've come out on the other side, you have truly grown to the point that you no longer fit in the atmosphere that you used to fit in. Kind of like the saying where a shark will only grow to the size of the like environment that it's living in. But if you give it more room, it will grow bigger. But if you keep it in a smaller area, it's not going to grow as big. And I just kind of feel like, you know, all of that tied together, like, God's saying you've done it, you've done it, you've done it, and you're on the other side and you've outgrown these things. Stop trying to go back, stop trying to look back, and just go forward, look forward, find, you know, like he has this freedom for you, but the freedom is forward, it's not behind you. So just keep your eyes on him, keep moving forward, and yeah, just live in the freedom that he has for you. And I'm so excited to see what that looks like in your life and to continue sharing what that looks like in my life as well. I pray that this blesses you, and I pray that you have a great rest of your week, and I'll see you again next time. Bye.